Good afternoon, ma'am.
So good afternoon. Yeah, how was your day and how are
My
you?
day, I am fine.
Okay. So we are meeting for the very first time. So we can start with our introduction.
So yeah, definitely. So and thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. And so as you know, my name is Noman Sheikh. I am from Maharashtra, and I have completed my bachelor degree of mechanical engineering from
Okay.
Amravati. And right now, I'm currently I'm working on my communications to improve my communication and fluency. So that's all about me.
Okay. So I'm Shajina and my native place is Tamil Nadu. And now I am living in Dubai. And now I am a homemaker. I hold MA and BA degree. And my hobbies are reading books, hearing music, dance, and traveling. And as well as I'm learning this language to improve my communication. And I also run a small YouTube channel. There I upload these kind of conversational videos. Yeah, that's all
Okay,
about
yeah,
me. So,
it is a great. So, ma'am, why
so
are you
what about
live in
yours?
the Dubai?
Okay. Yeah, I actually my husband has been working here
Okay,
for 10 years in Dubai. Yeah. And after marriage, I joined with him and I also moved to Dubai. Yeah, that is the
okay,
only
yeah, that's
reason.
it. Okay, yes. So, what are you doing, your husband in Dubai? What kind of works they are do?
Yeah, he is a engineer. Actually, he's a project designer. Like
Okay, yeah,
he, yeah, electrical designer. Here we can say there are a lot of towers. They planned in a outer city, outer area of the city.
rural
Yeah,
area.
we
That
can
means
see lot. Not no. Actually, in our country, we can see the lot of transformers like tower inside the city itself. But here,
okay,
mostly they don't want to disturb the people. So mostly they fix those towers in the outer area of the city only. Mostly we
okay,
can
yeah,
see the electrical towers in outer area, not inside the cities. And actually, we can see the wires in our area. No, in India, we can see the wires in the by connecting one place to another. We can
yes, yes.
visibly see the wire. But here and all, it's all underground only. We can't see wires here.
Okay, yeah. It is also
Yeah.
civic sense. We can say that this is also
Yeah.
civic
Yeah.
sense point. Yeah,
Yes.
and you
Yes.
can
Yes.
see
Yeah.
and that related of question you can see on in this India. So all kind of fun you can visible all the wires in a upper side and
Yes. Yes.
outside of your homes. Yes, and it is a
Yeah.
very dangerous for your
Dangerous also.
persons.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes. It is dangerous for people as well as a lot of birds. Most of the birds affected by these kind of wires, electrical lines. Yeah. But here everything is underground. So in the outer area only we can see the tower and the wires. So they don't want to disturb the people. So
yes,
he is the designer of the tower and also the route. He makes the route to connect each and every wires. Those.
okay, yeah. And as a related to me, I am also want to become a designer, but I am belong to the mechanical background. So right
Oh,
now I am work on the designing like vehicle parts. As you know, uh, I am designing vehicle parts and then
okay,
manufacturing after
vehicle.
the finalize.
Okay, that's great. So, yeah, the major topic is civic sense. So, what do you think about civic sense? And just explain what is civic sense, first of all. I explain what is civic sense for the viewers because some people might not know what is civic sense, first of all. So, we just explain for them. So, civic sense, it is the awareness of which is how we can behave in a public place, like how it is our responsibility, we behave in a public place, to support the society. Like, we don't want to disturb others. So how we can behave in a society, in a public place, for supporting the society, like, following the rules, following road rules, like, following some other public rules. So if we do all this, it is the civic sense. But if we didn't do or follow these kind of things, it is, we are not, we don't have a civic sense. So this is the main thing of the
Yes.
civic sense. So now you add your point. So what do you want to tell?
Yeah, I want to add lots of point related to the civic sense in the Indian pupils. We already told you, Indian pupils are, most of the pupils are drive the car and vehicles, but they don't want to follow the rules. It is a major part of the civic sense because of we can see that, and we can say that 80 to 19% are traveler on the with the vehicles. So
Mm,
that is why if you are if you are travel in the city, you should be follow the some kind of rules. But as a compare of the city, if you are drive your car in the rural areas, so you cannot be follow your rules because you already know what kind of what will be do after break down the rules. So all kind of thing related this. And other thing is also, you also mentioned that discipline. If you are live in your society, so it depends on you how was your behavior and how to respect you to others in your society pupils. So that is also major affected parts of uh, your society. And awareness also, and clinic also is depending on your person. And other thing is also, like, if you are traveling in other areas, other countries, Indian peoples are uh, live in other countries for working in other kinds of works. So they are also behave like the Indian people, and like, talking with talking with pupils with increased voice, handle speak loudly with the pupils, and don't don't argue with normally with other countries pupils. This kind of behaviors Indians should be avoid for that. Most of the pupils are not follow that kind of things. That's why Indian pupils are famous for the civic sense. If you see the civic sense related videos on the YouTube, so all kind of other countries people say about the Indian peoples because of their Indian people behavior is not good. So that is my point of view. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I also agree some points, but I can say this is not only about Indians. No, this is civic sense is common for everyone, every person in this world. They should follow civic sense. Not only the Indians, but um, we might not know. Some people may don't even know what is civic sense in some other country also, but we know about Indians, so that's why we are giving examples of Indians. But we don't know, actually, in even in America itself, there are a lot of people, they doesn't follow civic sense. They don't follow civic sense. They blindly walk in the road and walk on the road. They don't follow civic sense. They are also those kind of people living. And each and every place, there are some people who doesn't follow this kind of rules. They might be there, but we don't know those people. But in India, we know, we should follow the road rules. We should follow traffic rules. We should, if we are standing in a queue, we should follow the queue. We don't it is not a correct way to cut off the queue and go in front of the people. And if we are in a um, uh, road, we should not throw the paper, or we should not throw waste in the roads, on the roads. We should always uh, throw the waste in the dustbin, and we should not litter, like, and we should not spit. Most of the people spitting here and there in on the roads, no, we should not spit on the roads. So these kind of things are basic rules, basic rules. So, and sometimes we quarrel on the road, like we fight each other on the road. So we should not do these kind of things. Whatever things that is disturbing others, that is, we are breaking the civic sense, we are breaking the rules. So we should not disturb others in this public place. So that is the major thing. So according to me, I can say there are a lot of people seriously following civic sense in India also, but most of the people, they are not following also. So I think we should we should give the awareness of these kind of things, civic sense, what we can do in the public, what we can do in our private. We can do lot of things in our home, but we cannot do all those things in public places. So we should mm, uh, differentiate these two things. So what we can do and what we cannot do. So for me, I also, and I also want to add one more thing. Nowadays people, the small kids, like the school going kids, they know civic sense well, because in schools they are teaching civic sense. Like we should not throw paper or any waste on the road. They know, they search for the dustbin, and they mostly try to throw the waste in the dustbin only. So they know a lot of things. So in schools, nowadays people, the kids are learning civic sense, but for the elders, they don't know. They, because there were no one to teach them this kind of civic sense. So they, uh, we have to teach them. We should give awareness of this kind of civic sense. So in my opinion, I think nowadays it's changing little by little. The childrens and the kids are learning what is civic sense. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, but when
Yes.
will we
What?
change? When will be change? Then you teach your parents, you teach your children. So because of upcoming generations will be come from if you are teach about the civic sense. So in after coming the in like 20 to 25 years age, so you should be know about the civic sense that then will be follow. But if you will not be teach your childhood, so from they will not be follow the rules of the according to where live in the cities and other kinds of things also. And I'm also we can also see that in other crowd areas they do not follow the rules of the uh, regarding the place like stations and other kinds of things. We can see that Indian railway stations are all times do the dirty due to the wrong pupils, uneducated person. So that's why,
Yeah.
because of with the help of railway, most of the pupils are traveler as a compare of the other kinds of like related to the traveler. It is the uh, most of the pupils are follow the railway to the traveler. So
Mm.
it is a very dirty area, I can see that. And other thing is also I'm talking about the Indians, not see the other countries civic sense. I'm only see the Indians in compare at the educations. Government doesn't need to take the GST on the educations. It is also major part of the civic sense.
Okay.
Government are do in the wrong way, like they are take the GST on the educations and education like books and other kinds of things. And you can see that in in private schools they provide the all kind of things, but with with the money, because of most of the
Mm.
pure poor peoples don't able to give the fees of the education of the child. So it is a very, very big and major part of the related of the injury. That's why peoples are not follow the rules due to the education, lack of the communication, lack of the education. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that also we can say. And so, what? Uh, so, if you want to give an example from your life, so how do you practice civic sense in your daily life? What are the things you follow? You follow uh, in your daily life.
If like I am belong to the rural area, like I'm live in the village. So firstly I will follow the first rule of the dirties. Like if you have wastage items, you should not be fall the anywhere in roads. I will properly I will be put in the dustbin, other kinds of things. And uh, I'm belong to the farmer families. Uh, I'm also see the crop layers, crop wear wise, like how to sell and how, and like I don't I'm not able to the answer of my areas.
Okay.
But I am not
Uh,
but surely I am not to follow the rules of the track real civil sense. So yeah.
mm,
And what
okay.
is your opinion about that? If you are living in the India, how can you follow the rules?
Yeah, for me, actually, I don't know about South India, but North India, comparing to, sorry, I don't know about the North India, but in South India, most of the places I felt very beauty. There are lot of places which is very clean. They follow that. They follow the people also. There are lot of educated people there also. They follow, actually unknowingly they follow those rules. They don't throw any waste in inside the temples. They spit most, especially they don't spit anywhere. um, in the holy areas, holy places, and in inside church, temple, or mosque, anywhere. And they follow road rules also, mainly in the highways, not in a small roads, but in highways they follow the rules. And even they follow the routes, uh, road rules near to schools. Like there, sometimes there might be a um, breaker, no. um,
Yeah,
so
I can
they follow
understand that.
those kind of, yeah, the road breaker. So they follow to be slow near to schools, because the road breaker is especially for avoiding the accidents, no. So they
Yes.
follow this kind of thing. I noticed. But some people are like, some younger generation, they get license immediately, and they try to uh, break all the rules on the road. So some people are, and I can say it's a percentage is very low. Some 1 or 2% people are not following these kind of rules. They mostly avoid to break this kind of, they mostly break this kind of road rules. And because of the proper manners, they don't have the proper manners and discipline. So there are those people also there. But some people, they unknowingly they follow lot of things properly. So I felt very happy in South India. But I can say, when I moved to another country, I noticed one thing. When if we say we are from India, so they know about India. They actually, they have a negative picture about the negative pic- they have negative picture about India. Actually, they think Indians are very dirty. Indians are very uh, logical person. They don't have education, they don't have proper roads, even our, they don't know about our country itself, but they only, because they don't even travel to our country, but they just only saw from internet. By seeing those internet videos, they totally judge our country. I can say a lot of foreigners traveling to India just to show the negative side only, because from that video only they are getting lot of views and likes. For these things they are showing negative side, but there are lot of positive side also. We are unity in diversity, we have lot of natural natural things, we have monuments, sculptures, and we have lot of cultural differences, but we are following and respecting each other. And there are a lot of traditions, cultures, they are not showing these kind of positive things. They just try to show lot of negative things. Some people might they even show some wrong people are following me, try to save me, this India is not safe, there are lot of bad persons are there, they are trying to kidnap me. So these kind of videos they are negatively showing. By this video they get lot of likes and views. So
But yeah,
whoever, yeah, so who are all watching this video, those foreigners don't even know, don't even travel to India. They get the idea, oh okay, the whole India is like this, the whole Indians are negative people, the whole Indians are bad person. They uh, think like this, but they don't know the exact, the real picture of India. So
yes,
I
yes.
can say this is not a good thing. Yeah, there are a lot of bad things also, but if it is a country, it's a positive and negative, no, not only in India, in all country they have positive and negative side also. We can't say, so this is by pointing out the negative things, we can't say this is a bad country, because there are a lot of positive also. So in internet they are not showing these things, there are a lot of
But
positives also. So I
definitely.
think, yeah, so in this the civic sense, so the foreigners are showing, we don't have civic sense in their by showing lot of things. I think they should explore lot of things in India, then only they can know what is the real India.
But yeah, definitely. And peoples are all times who want to watch the dirty videos and other kind of unrespectful videos. Yeah, if you want to achieve lots of views, so definitely if you are making the video in the wrong way, unrespectful videos, so definitely you will be reach lots of viewers. But most of the pupils are want to come here in India for making the video related to the pupil behaviors,
Positive.
how how to
Yeah,
behave the people of the Indian pupils, and
actually,
how
yeah, and
what kind
another
of.
one thing I, yeah, another one thing I want to tell. The thing is, when wherever the people from the British, they are from America or London, Asia, wherever the people from, but they welcome, they get welcome from our Indians, because they even I noticed in lot of shops itself, if they buy something, the shopkeepers they don't get a uh, rupees, they don't get a money from them, because they respect them, they welcoming them. So they should know these kind of things, how people are welcoming. Comparing.
Hello, hello,
Hello.
I'm audible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay, yeah,
you are
continue, I'm
audible.
continue.
Yeah, so I just want to say that people are more welcoming. So these kind of things, the foreigners they don't show in their uh, videos.
Yes, they, and one thing is, and though most of the foreigner peoples want to come here to making the video. Can you guess the why most of the foreigner peoples are come here for making video? Can you suggest? Can you guess that why are most of the pupils are come here for making video? Because of that only, like in Indian, most of the religions are live live here in India. So अलग other different natural pupils are available, and other kinds of behavior are available in India's. So that's why most of the pupils are want to come here for making video, for different views and different culture and behaviors also. And respectful pupils are also here for making the video. So that's why most of the foreigner want to come here for making the video only for the pupils, because of other kinds of religions pupils are live in the country. That's why most of the foreigner people are to come here for making the video. So yeah, that is the main
Yeah.
reason I think.
Yeah, and even there are a lot of people uh, come here to uh, there are a lot of people comes here to um, check the food, like street food,
Okay, okay,
no,
okay,
street foods. So, and they took a video of street foods, and they try to complain. They are not using gloves. They are not using the health. They are not at all concentrating on health. They are just using with their bare hands. They are mixing in a old vessels. They are complaining in the video itself, but they try to eat that food, and they itself complain about how they are making. So if they obviously need a clean food, they have to go to some other hotels. But they try to they directly come to the street food, and they continuously um, complain about each and everything. So it shows like the whole India is only we have a street food. They
yes,
show like this. We have lot of hotels, five-star hotels, seven-star hotels. They don't know. They did not showing these kind of things. So that is the problem.
yeah, that is the
Yeah.
problem. And most of the foreigner are know about of the India is the foods, food related. More different kind of dishes Indian people are make that. So yeah,
Yeah.
these are all kind of
That
civic sense. Yes.
okay. So um, and so do you have anything to add? Actually, we have 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes.
Okay. Yeah. But I have no any questions related in the civic sense in my mind, because
Uh,
all kind of things we have covered in the discussions. I think
oh,
yes.
yeah, that's true. Okay, so I think we do, I also don't have much to add. Okay, so yeah, sure, we can wrap up the session.
Okay.
And yeah, thank you for approaching me, and I had a great session with you.